and welcome once again to the G2Poker.com TV tournament series. I'm Laura Cornelius and Paul Zimbler joins me this week in our weekly fight to hold on to our bounties. How have you been, Paul?
Very good, thank you.
Good. Well, for anyone who hasn't played in one of our tournaments, here's a quick rundown of how it works. 72 entrants battled for a place at this Monday's G2Poker TV tournament final table, and each of those top 10 took a share of the €3,000 prize pool. An extra €50 was also up for grabs for anyone who could knock Paul or me out of the tournament. With only 10 making the money this week, there was all the more pressure to take down our bounties. Let's see how the early action unfolded. So this is my table quite early on. I don't think I'd played many hands till this point, perhaps. Blinds are 25 and 50. I am on the button.
We've got suited one gappers, not a bad hand on the button.
Got fives there for JT. What do you think of that call?
Yeah, early on I'd call a raise. I mean, personally I prefer a raise, but he decided to call. I mean, if I raise, I'm only going to make it like 100, so...
So the Queen 9 raises.
Queen 9 wants to be aggressive. And your options are raise or call.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What's it going to be?
Fold as well, but I don't think you're going to fold the button with this beautiful hand. It's just a call.
Just a call.
So the big blind, I'm sure, will make it up with the low suited cards.
So lolly shove also with clubs there.
You're going to be four-way to a flop.
So 825 in the pot so far. 2 clubs.
Well, happy days. Overcards for everyone. I presume Iris Gidshank is going to represent the big card since he was the aggressive pre-flop. Pretty sure he should lead for like 350.
So everyone checks.
He's checked. Doesn't make sense that he wants to be aggressive with Queen 9 and then not represent. So this is a perfect spot for you to bet.
450. Lolly shove obviously calls as well with the flush draw.
It's just going to be the two of you, so you're in great shape.
Hoping for another club, the pair of us. What's it going to be? Woo!
It's Christmas for
Both
you.
hit our flush. I was slightly scared the player did have a higher flush than me.
Also, when you've got a bounty on your head, there's a lot of advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
Now, you can always overbet because they're going to pay you off because of your bounty, and then there's the other factor that they're always going to come after you to damage you. You bet 950, what's that, about half the pot?
Yeah. So asking a question, have you got something too?
I'm pretty sure you should raise here. Most of the time, yeah. He's raised it up, 2150.
And
the action's back on you in position.
I did think, oh no, he's got a higher flush, he's got a higher flush.
So you've just called.
I just thought, yeah.
Is this to see a safe card on the river or to disguise your hand?
To see a safe card, I think, and just, I was petrified he had a higher flush than me.
Okay, if he had a higher flush, he'd bet. So I assume he should be value betting now, like 2-7.
I just think I'll let him bet and then I'll call.
There he goes, bet 2-650, close enough to 2-7, and you've just decided to call. And that's a nice little pot you've taken down. That is a nice... How much would you have bet if he checked?
Probably more than 2-650.
Okay, so he's done well by leading, but you know, nothing he could have done so much in that situation, but you're up there over 20,000.
I know, that was a nice little hand for me. And then I thought, I've got to be a bit quiet now.
There we go. Well, here we go.
Oh, here we go. This is on to you now.
This is one of my first few hands, actually. I pick up queens. Oh, I'm so happy about this. I had a feeling he had aces or kings.
Oh, you were talking to me about this hand
really
earlier on, actually.
I nearly
folded pre-flop.
Well, I nearly folded pre-flop, but it's really difficult to fold pre-flop when you've got a bounty on your head. Like I say, they're after you. I just sat down as it happens. I was about 5 minutes late for the tournament. For some reason, I'd forgotten my password, and I had to re-register it all. And I found queens, obviously, and I opened. I think I made it 750 or
650.
650.
Yeah.
Blinds are 125, 250 with an ante. and the guy from the small blind, we can see he's got aces. He clicks it back to me.
So he re-raises here?
Yeah, he re-raises to, I think, yeah, but a big re-raise. And I just sat down. You know when you're not even comfortable in your chair yet?
Yeah.
And then I just thought, is he after my bounty? Should I generally, you'll see how long I take to call unless the graphics are done differently here. I took, I went into the time bank basically and nearly folded.
Okay, so you're going to have a little look at the flop anyway.
But I thought maybe if I set mine and hit, I thought I'd raise more pre. It's actually a really bad call by me pre, because I always know that I'm just going to fold on it and basically any flop. He's a little bit unlucky because if it came ace high, I was prepared to stick all my chips in, thinking that he could have kings or queens. So.
Oh really?
And he's led here for half the pot, and I've just given it up.
Well, it was a good fold.
But interesting that he's got aces, not kings. Because if it was ace high, I was prepared just to put all my chips in him and put him to the test, thinking that he could have kings.
So blinds now 4 and 800. We're still with you, Paul.
There I am, €50 bounty on my head.
Okay, so you've got ace 5. You gonna do anything with that?
Obviously, I'm in position. If it gets folded round to me, I just can't help myself.
Min raise?
Yeah. You know me so well already. The min raise.
Super Hands. Super Hands has been involved in a lot of tournaments.
Super Hands, he has, isn't he? Pretty sure. I'm trying to get some chips back from my friend Frankly.
Frankly's still holding on there to a lot of chips, though. 36,000. I think is he our big stack at the table? Yes.
I think I do something crazy here.
Crazy good or crazy bad?
Crazy bad. Oh no, it's pretty standard.
Oh yeah, but there's a flush draw.
I think he just open shoves. No, he doesn't.
Check.
He can't wait for me to put another chip in the pot.
Okay.
How much do I bet now? The pot is, how much is the pot? 3,200. I tease him with 800. And it looks a bit weird that I've just put 800 in.
Yeah, only 800.
The reason is I want to find out what kind of hand he's got without doing too many chips. So I can now never put him on a flush draw.
Hey.
Fact is, it's come a bit of a sick card.
Yeah.
It's given him the flush.
Oh.
So I think he checks, and I bet a really strange amount again. And the reason I bet the strange amount is because I now believe I'm that far in front that I just want to induce.
Were you worried at all about the flush?
Look, I bet 800. That's why I bet 800 on the flop. That I'm really surprised that he's check called with a flush draw to then check jam. Well, now I'm not going to fold because I actually didn't put him on a flush at all. So he played the hand well, disguised his hand well. I need to find a 5, an 8, a jack, or an ace.
23% chance.
Yeah, I'll go on the 78% end. No,
not going to happen.
And it was a 6. So play trash.
So
played his hand well.
You're down to 6,000 now.
Down to 6,000, and it's about time I found a signature hand.
So you just gotta ship it with
get it
something.
in basically. Yep, we've got less than 8 big blinds.
So we're still with you. So is this the hand
This
where it
could
all
be the
goes
hand.
in?
Yeah, a bit less than 8 big blinds now. Pot's 1875.
Oh, you got a 2.
Well,
oh, it's your favourite hand.
2 and a 3. I can't let this one go.
It's your favourite hand, and it's suited.
2, 3 of clubs, and I'm under the gun. So I'm big blind next hand.
I have a feeling our friend Frankly might be having a little pop at this.
I've got a feeling not only did he get some chips off me with the aces, he's going to take the bounty.
Potentially.
I like the way Super Hands got out of the way there. There was no, especially when I got a bounty on my head, it's very easy for him to 3-bet with a weak ace out of position, and then when he gets 4-bet, he's in a world of pain.
So Frankly's going to call?
No, he's going to protect his hand. Well, he just called. He should be protecting his hand there, because now what he's doing is allowing other players to come in, A, to enlarge the pot for me to give me better pot odds, and also for other people to take my bounty. Unfortunately,
so
nobody took up the option.
You need to hit either a 2 or some 3.
Yeah,
I'm
not that far behind. Just 2 or a 3.
Can you do it?
Well, it's not looking good now.
Hits the 10. There's your 3. 11%. Not going to happen.
No, and that was my tournament.
Pair of tens, take it. Oh, I think
there was no victory dance after this hand.
I think I win the last longer. I've won it the last few weeks.
No, you've won it twice.
I won it last week too.
I didn't
That
play
wasn't
last
against
week. Okay. Well, Franklin did well actually. Played well. So
I think I should be getting some sort of prizes for winning the last longer.
I think let's start doing them properly. So you got 2 tens here. These were the hands that were winning for you last week.
No, these are the hands that I lost to last week.
Oh, these are the hands you lost to last week. Okay.
I had an ace queen last week and couldn't hit against tens.
Well, you've gone for the min raise. So the blinds are 6-12. You made it 24.
Yeah. Who is gonna play? Oh, I'm with your friend Franklin now.
Franklin's on your table, yeah.
It's a call on the button with Jack Queen.
And ace king. Is he a shipper? Should be a shipper.
He's a shipper.
Yeah. And there's a snap.
Yeah, I shipped it too.
And a fold. Any chance of winning a race this week?
Well, I don't want to ruin it for you right now. I'm going, no ace, no ace, no king, no ace, no king.
Oh.
Every blooming time. I can never win a coin flip.
Ace and a king,
Yeah.
just in case. Well, you picked up a straight draw on the river.
It's a bit late then.
Yeah. Well, another man taking down a bounty.
Yeah, I did say congrats, Adelong. Spend the money wisely. He said, thank you, I will. So Franklin wins his second bounty in a row, but will he and Adelong stay the distance to the final 10 and add to their €50 winnings? Find out when we come back.